By April 1945, Nazi Germany was losing on every front. The Soviet army had entered Berlin from the east. American and British forces were advancing from the west. Hitler refused to believe the war was lost. Despite reports showing that many German units had been destroyed or surrounded, he continued ordering attacks by divisions that no longer existed. His generals knew the situation was hopeless, but few dared to tell him the truth. Inside the Führerbunker, tension grew with every passing hour. The bunker was located about 8 meters beneath the Reich Chancellery. Around 30 to 40 people remained there, including military officers, secretaries, doctors, cooks, and close aides. Electric lights replaced daylight. Fresh air was scarce. The constant sound of explosions echoed through the concrete walls. Witnesses later described Hitler as physically weakened. He appeared exhausted, walked slowly, and his left hand reportedly trembled. Yet he continued holding military briefings every day. Outside, Berlin was becoming a battlefield. Inside, reality was becoming impossible to ignore. On April 29, 1945, Hitler made one final personal decision. He married Eva Braun, his longtime companion, during a small ceremony inside the bunker. Only a handful of people attended. Soon afterward, Hitler dictated his political and personal testament. He blamed others for Germany's defeat and appointed successors to lead what remained of the government. Meanwhile, Soviet forces were only a few hundred meters away. Escape was no longer realistic. The bunker had become a trap. On the afternoon of April 30th, 1945, Hitler and Eva Braun entered his private room. After a short time, aides entered and found both dead. Following Hitler's prior instructions, their bodies were taken outside the bunker entrance, placed in a shell crater, covered with gasoline, and set on fire. The Soviet army captured the area soon afterward. For days, confusion spread across Europe. Many people questioned whether Hitler had truly died. But decades of historical research and multiple investigations have concluded that he died in the bunker on April 30th, 1945. Just 8 days later, Germany surrendered. World War II in Europe officially came to an end. The bunker where Hitler spent his last hours remain among the most infamous locations in history. His last hours remain among the most closely studied moments of the Second World War, not because they were heroic, but because they marked the collapse of a regime responsible for immense destruction, suffering, and the deaths of millions. History reminds us that absolute power, built on hatred and aggression, ultimately leads to ruin.